You gotta air that shit. I don't know why. It just started like halfway through. And then I was like, okay, that's fucking weird.
You fucked up.
I done fucked up. But that's what we do here on Geeks with Kids, the bi-weekly geeky podcast from a parenting point of view. I am your host, Eric. I'm one of the hosts. Yeah. And here with me are Dave and Brent. So we're just chatting today. We're just going to keep it...
No, Hawk, he's still scarred about all the comments from last time.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Feeling...
The internet can be a mean place.
Calling someone... Matthew Modine is not a bad thing. I mean, Matthew Modine is a good-looking man, so I don't know.
Especially if it's like Cutthroat Matthew Modine, Cutthroat Island.
Oh man,
that was a handsome fella.
I forgot about that film. Gina Davis, right?
Yeah, everyone forgot about that film.
Yeah, is it bad? I haven't seen it since the 90s.
That's the pirate one, right?
Okay, I'm gonna watch it again and see, because Hook still is good. Because Peter Pan, Hook.
Some movies hold up and some don't.
That's true.
I actually rewatched a movie this weekend that I did not care for too much the first time, but I really enjoyed the second time around. King of Staten Island.
Oh yeah, that's on Netflix now, isn't it?
Yeah, I left no impression on me the first time I watched it. It was like, it's all right. Pete Davidson's okay, like Judd Apatow, whatever. I watched it again this weekend, and I was like, holy shit, it's a really good story.
Damn. I don't even know what it's about. I just know
it's Pete Davidson's life, basically.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's basically about his life.
Yeah, he's living in his mother's basement. That thing.
Yeah. Dad was a firefighter who died. And he's dealing with that. So
yeah,
that's fair. That's rough. Does he date a Kardashian? Is that?
No, but she looks like she could be one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well worth the view. I'll watch it. Yeah, shit. Why not?
It's a good movie. It's not like there's no real insane like big plot or anything. It's really just watching this guy kind of just trying to find his way through life.
If I'm gonna watch Cutthroat Island,
Bill Burr is fantastic in it.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah, he plays like the guy who's dating his mom.
Oh.
And the introduction to his character is pretty incredible.
I cannot imagine Bill Burr dating like my
Marissa
mom.
Tomei.
His mom is Marissa Tomei.
Mm-hmm.
I can see. Yeah, Aunt May. All right, so we're just talking about whatever. This is a giant episode of what's good or what's your yum. So whatever, we can just chat. Whoever wants to go first, or we can chat about whatever.
Eric doesn't know what to do when there's no structure.
There's no structure to this, and we're just talking like.
I'm about to take a shot of my yum.
Yeah. Tell us about this drink that you got. This very colorful
this
drink.
This lovely pixie drink that I found at the LCBO last week is Warhead's Moonshine from Murphy's Law. Please sponsor me, please. Like I love.
Oh no!
This shit. I like anything sour. I love anything.
You're back. You're fine. Start your pitch over again. McGillicuddy.
No, I love anything. Like I'm such a sour junkie. I've always liked sour candies my whole life, and this is literally the most sour stuff I've ever tasted in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 2 flavors at the LCBO, and I was like, let's see what else they got. So I looked the distillery up online, and I was like, oh god, you have a green apple flavor. Like I need that in my life. So
nice.
I'm gonna see how this is in a second here.
So you've had this before, yeah?
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's really sour.
I like
it. A little bit, coach.
Super warhead in liquid form.
That's funny.
It's really tasty though. That is fantastically tasty. I love anything that tastes like green apple, and that is pure green apple flavor.
Oh
my god, that's like concentrated Granny Smithings.
So
we want an all syrup slushy. Such a thing cannot be done.
So I went camping over the weekend, and we went with another family, and my buddy brought up these I think they're Mike's Hard Lemonades. No, they're something like they're like those types of drinks. But one tasted like a blue freezy, blue popsicle, and the other one tasted like a white freezy, and it was like, fuck, man, these are delicious, but like super sugary. Are those sugary like that?
They got it.
You can definitely tell that they're pretty sugary. And I don't make it any worse because I've been mixing it into peace teas, so it's just sugar on sugar. But holy shit, it tastes so good.
Apple
diabetes in a can.
Oh my god, yes, my god, man. But that does sound appealing. As someone who doesn't drink anymore much.
I just like it's a literal yum.
Mm-hmm.
It is a literal yum this week.
Steve should be okay with that then.
Yeah. Well, Steve doesn't watch
It should
this.
not bother him.
It's fine.
Yeah, I got a drink for both of us, so that's why we're hitting the moonshine tonight.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, you said it was from Elora, right? Elora?
Elmira.
Which is also
Murphy's Law Distillery in Elmira.
Murphy.
And it was pretty quick too. Like I went on and ordered it, I think Friday, and I got it delivered today. So
yeah. Well, they're not that far, so that's cool. I never knew anything was in Elmira, so take that, Elmira.
Now we know they got one thing.
That's the one thing there. They have a
Our
pub.
one fan from there.
Oh no.
The one
Murphy's Law
person in town
Distillery
who has
has a lot of
internet.
hobos.
They don't have internet there. It's Elmira. I just joke. You mentioned the LCBO. For those people who are American, that's our liquor stores up in Canada.
In Ontario.
In Ontario. Sorry, my bad.
Every province has different liquor laws.
The Liquor Control Board of Ontario. The
That's
LICBO. Yeah, because we used to not sell alcohol in grocery stores, but now we do.
Wait, so if you're in Vancouver, would it be the LCBC?
No, they have their own thing.
I want to know what
I
it
like
is.
thinking it's the LCBBC.
Liquor Store BC. It is called BC Liquor Store.
Aw.
That's such a worse name. That's such a worse name.
Oh well.
It's like opening up a store and calling it Ted's Store.
It's the BCLDB,
Now I want to know what
the Liquor Distribution Branch
Alberta.
of British Columbia. So BC Liquor Distribution Branch.
Alberta is
so clinical. I hate it.
Alberta is AGLC. AGLC. I don't know. Saskatchewan.
I'm sorry to tell you, things in Canada are so boring. We got to talk about
SLGA. Saskatchewan Liquor. No, that's not right.
Eric, nobody cares about this.
No, it does. It's
no one
cool.
wants to go. There's this part of Canada in between Ontario and Alberta, and you just go through
Manitoba?
it as fast as you can. Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Yeah. They made a whole show about it called Corner Gas. Right?
Oh my god, yes. Oh, I forgot about that show. That was a good
Classic
show.
Canadian cinema.
Apparently,
The animated version or the regular?
They're both good.
Yeah,
I think
I
I think the
watched
live
the
action,
animated.
the original, was better than the animated, though. I think it lost something.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen the animated, but the original, I love the original.
Did you guys hear that a chess robot broke a 7-year-old's finger at a
Yeah,
tournament?
I watched the video, and it's because the kid kept his hand on a piece, and the robot, I guess, detected that he took his hand off a piece. So we're like, oh, I gotta move my piece, and the kid's hands were on
No
the piece it wanted to move.
cheating, snap.
So it grabbed him and then started moving the piece, and he's like, yeah. So it's dumb.
Holy shit.
Kid's finger to pawn for.
I mean, one, why do we have robots that move chess pieces and not just, why aren't they just playing digital chess for some reason? Whatever.
Sometimes, we don't stop to ask if we should do something,
You know what would be cooler, actually, is what they should do is get rid of the arm and make it all magnetic. And so the computer just moves the pieces through the magnets
underneath
under the board.
That would be amazing.
And that way you don't have any kids getting their arms ripped off by Wookiees.
Stupid kids.
Yeah.
So, fuck, I forgot. Speaking of Jurassic Park quotes, I watched the new Jurassic Park. Didn't you say a Jurassic Park quote in 2 seconds?
I butchered a Jurassic Park
Yeah,
quote.
I got it. But I watched it.
Yeah.
And it was all right. It was not that bad.
No, that's not the way you came in.
That is not how you watched it a while ago, and that is not how you described
I watched it
last
again
time.
with
You've
my kid.
processed it, and you've really elevated.
So let me finish this. So
Let me guess, are we sponsored by something from Jurassic Park right now?
This Geeks with Kids brought to you by Universal Pictures Canada.
So I watched it again with my kid, and it was like a sanitized Jurassic Park for children. So it was
bad.
It's all right.
There's nothing
good
one
about
Jurassic Park for adults. I want the one
that was the first one.
insanely gore fest.
I watched
Jurassic
the first
Park.
Jurassic Park when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I saw Jurassic World when I was the
Jurassic
second
World.
Lost World came out when I was 12 or 13.
No, it came out when I was 16, man. You were younger.
Okay, well, I saw it in theaters.
Jurassic Park came out in 93. Jurassic World,
So I was 5.
Lost World came out in 95.
6? I thought it was 96.
97.
97, I would have
because it was 2001. Jurassic Park 3 was 2001.
And I absolutely saw that in theaters, like without parents too.
97, yeah.
Yeah,
I was 16.
all I've wanted from the Jurassic Park series is take the last 10 minutes of Lost World and make that a fucking movie. That's like 6 movies. We can't do that yet. We still can't just have them roaming the streets eating people. Like
they have a little bit of that in the one. What's weird is that the plot doesn't surround, like, it's not based around the dinosaurs or anything.
Yeah, it's based around like mosquitoes or something.
Locusts and that little girl. Again, like the last movie.
I started watching it. I got to the part of Blue playing with his kid, and I was just like, I don't know.
That's like the first 10 minutes.
Exactly, and I turned it off.
Yeah, they have like, I'm trying to think of any of the action sequences were really good, and not really. No, not really. They're fine. Like none of them gave you that jump scare. Like I watched Jurassic Park a little bit today. And that part where the T-Rex is chasing the Jeep is still like fucking awesome. Like there's some good tension there. Nothing like that in the movie. Exactly. God damn.
There was a little bit left.
Anyway, that's my not yum of the day. Not that we're doing any of these yums or not yum.
We're doing whatever.
Not yum.
It's free flowing. It's free flowing thought process.
I went camping this weekend as well.
You said that.
Which means I got like 400 mosquito bites on me. Which fucking sucks. I was telling Dave earlier, I have like at least 6 on my ass. Just my ass. Fucking. Yeah, it is gross.
I didn't, to be fair, I didn't need you to show me.
Well,
and I did ask you to not.
We'll blur it.
Well, if I was in a hot tub on the stream, I would have done that.
Hot tub stream.
Exactly. One day, when we get to something, I don't know.
2 dudes chilling in a hot tub.
What'd you guys do over the past couple of weeks? I haven't seen you guys or talked to
anyone. I've just been doing schoolwork, and I watched The Gray Man yesterday.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
It's pretty good. It's the Russo bros, like basically first movie since finishing Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame, which they apparently shot back to back. That sounds like a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans going head to head, and all I thought was like, this is not bad. I mean, it's basically like every action spy movie, that involves CIA and a bad guy that you could, like, if you like Die Hard 4 or whatever, like if you just think of any of those movies, like that's probably not as good as a Jason Bourne movie. But Chris Evans is a pretty good bad guy. He really tried, he's a good actor. So
does he have a mustache in this game?
He does. He has a really trashy mustache.
I love it.
Anna de Armas is really good. It's actually got a really good cast. Billy Bob Thornton's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Henwick is in it.
Oh, I love Jessica Henwick.
I'm trying to remember. There's a couple other people. Really good.
That girl from Blade Runner. What's her name?
Anna de Armas?
Anna de Armas was in it.
Yeah.
Did you say that already? Oh my god. The dude from Bridgerton.
I don't know.
Jean Page.
Oh, is he in the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
His name. D&D movie? He's the Paladin? Okay,
yeah, he's the Paladin.
Yeah, I thought he looked
never
familiar.
learned his name.
Yeah.
He was the one that everyone was pushing as the front runner to be the new Bond.
He'd probably be good.
Yeah.
But he literally,
I don't think
movie,
he's a front runner anymore. But like when Bridgerton was like really big, when it like during the first season, and he was like the breakout from that, everyone was like, "This guy's got to be the next Bond." Fuck Idris.
He's too. Isn't he super
Idris
young?
Is the same age as Daniel Craig is the big problem for all that. Like,
that is
where
fair.
It's like, we want a younger James Bond.
Funny Idris Elba anecdote for you. So I'll get into this as a yum tonight too, but I went to go see Nope on the weekend, and beforehand, it's so fucking good.
I want to see it.
Unbelievably good. Literally the best homage to Jaws I've ever seen.
I've heard
I was
that
shocked
before,
at how much
weird.
it's an homage to Jaws. But
that's why I don't sit on toilets.
Yeah, beforehand, they were doing all the previews from the movie, and they showed the I forget what it's called, Beast or something, the new Idris Elba one where he's like fighting lions with his kids.
What?
Yeah, it's like he's taking his kids on like an African safari. It's Idris Elba and Charlton Copley, and they get attacked by like this vicious pack of lions or something, and it looks like all right.
Is it just a remake of the Ghosts in the Darkness?
Possibly. I don't really recall that movie.
A father and his 2 teenage daughters find themselves hunted by a massive rogue lion intent on proving that the savannah has but one apex predator.
So while all the previews are going on, there's this loud, obnoxious guy a few rows back who has to share his opinions with everybody in the theater after every single trailer. And most of them are kind of forgettable, but then he gets to this one, and I can never forget this. Right after the trailer plays, all I hear is loud and proud to the entire theater. I mean, I love Idris Elba, but he's never going to be in that circumstance. This is weird. Documentary, man.
Does he think that most movies with Idris Elba are things he can get into? Does he think that Asgard is weird?
Yeah, when Idris Elba's eyes would glow and he could summon the Rainbow Bridge, just...
Oh, and I did finally see Thor 2.
Did you like it?
Oh, I did. I think what I liked the most, it was one of the few Marvel movies where I was not reliant on having seen 13 movies before it.
Yeah,
I think you could just see that movie entirely independent and it wouldn't fucking matter.
Like they give you a beautiful at the beginning, like, you know, here's a summary of everything you need to know up to this point. Okay, great, here's the movie. And you do not need to know characters, you don't need to know anything else. It was entirely independent, which was really nice.
I think Taika Waititi gets away with narration because he does it in such a funny way. Where it's like, it's a joke, but it's also like, let's tell you the story. Because a lot of movies where if they had to open like that, like Thor the Dark World opens with narration, and everyone's like, oh my God, what the fuck are dark elves? Who cares? Meanwhile, it's like, hey guys, this is Thor, and like he broke his own, you know, blah blah blah, and you're like, this is a great movie. Like it's the same idea, but it's executed slightly differently, and it makes the movie way better.
I like that he was the narrator throughout the whole movie, so you know that he probably exaggerated bits, which I think might be.
I think that's the point. Yeah. I think Korg's an unreliable narrator.
Also, hilarious that they brought back Daryl, Thor's roommate, in that movie.
Yeah, that was
so random.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he was a tour guide.
Yeah.
A new Asgard.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that.
So many random little like tidbits.
I was more like, wow, Sif was kind of wasted in this movie.
She was.
That was like the only part where I was kind of like, hey, that was really cool. They brought. Oh, well, that was.
I wonder if they'll give her a metal arm, because one, everybody in Marvel gets a metal arm, but two, in the storyline that kind of mirrors that later on, Thor gets like he loses his arm, and he actually uses the arm from the Destroyer robot from the first movie. So I wonder if they'll give it to Sif, and like that'd be fucking dope.
I just want her to be used more. Like
she's fantastic.
Yeah. I my biggest regret at the end is I wish that we could have gotten more Christian Bale as Gore.
He was good.
He was so good. In
I
that
wish
movie.
that black and white sequence was longer. Like I thought it was going to be such a big thing in it, and then it was just like nothing.
I don't know if it was the character or just his performance, but that came out as like probably one of my top villain in all of the Marvel movies so far. Like he was so fucking good.
He was very relatable. I didn't realize that
Dave's trying to find one that's better than him.
I mean, Eric Killmonger is the best villain in Marvel, hands down.
100%. I agree. I think Gore is a good close second. I think Thanos is also quite good, like the way Joss Brolin played him. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, are we supposed to agree with you? Sorry.
Yes, agree. Damn it. Damn. Oh.
I mean, if we're gonna rank Marvel villains, it's like we'll just put Christopher Eccleston at the bottom and work our way up. Right? Like,
it's true.
It's unfortunate, but true.
Well, the guy from the first Ant-Man movie wasn't very memorable either.
Christopher Eccleston just can't play villains. I think that's what it is.
Don't you remember Gone in 60 Seconds?
Gone in 60
No, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Wood.
That's exactly. Oh my god,
it's cold. I don't like it.
I've never seen him play a villain where I was like, this guy.
Just
every
amazing.
time it's like, oh, this guy.
Well, on the note of great villains, you know, we could talk about the fact that unfortunately, why can't I think of his name now?
We lost
David Warner passed.
David Warner, and we lost Paul Sorvino.
Yeah.
Paul Sorvino died too?
Yeah, 83, and David Warner is 80. So, I mean, those are good. Those are good long lives.
Yeah, I spent a good part of the afternoon trying to explain to my family who David Warner was.
Man,
well, my Discord, I just flooded my AV channel just about because
I watched Tron today.
David Warner played the villain in Baldur's Gate 2, which is one of my top favorite games of all time. And that guy never, ever didn't give 100% in a role.
No.
And you can talk, his voice acting in that game is just as good as you see him in like Time After Time, or like any movie, or what's the one, Time Bandits, where it's just like he takes it so seriously and it makes it so he was so fucking incredibly talented, and he just never really like got the heights he probably deserved.
He was amazing. And like my favorite Star Trek movie is Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
Is that when he played the Klingon?
Yeah, he played the Klingon Chancellor who gets killed near the beginning. Oh man, he was so good in that, even though it was such a small role. Like he eventually came back to do other roles.
Is Christopher Lloyd the bad guy in
Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer.
Yeah, he's the Shakespeare quoting Klingon.
Christopher Lloyd did play a Klingon though, right?
In Star Trek 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He's
we do a podcast where we swap every Christopher Plummer and Christopher Lloyd role.
Christopher Plummer had a really cool idea in Star Trek 6. He wanted an eye patch, but he thought that because they were just gonna, do the little thing around. But he was like, you know what? As a Klingon, they would bolt that shit on your face. So he made them like do like little bolts on it, so it looked like they actually like put it in. Christopher Plummer, man.
Now I'm thinking like, Morty, it's your kids. we have to go back to the future. Your children. We have to go back.
Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. He was John.
Yeah, he did return to do more voice acting. Yeah.
He was in his last role was the Loeb in Teen Titans Go. Oh.
So apparently, he never turned down a role. But because I started watching, I spent the afternoon just looking up David Warner stuff, and he apparently he stopped getting paid for roles, and he would just like, if people like asked him to be in stuff, as long as it was like around where he lived, he would be in it. So presumably there's like a fuck ton of like really short bad YouTube movies out there that he's in that nobody's ever heard of, that aren't even going to be on an IMDb or anything.
That's amazing.
Because he just wanted new directors to like get their chance.
That's awesome of him, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he was in The Little Unicorn. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just.
Yeah, that's sad.
And like he was a villain in movies where the lead was usually a villain, like Malcolm McDowell. Right? Was the hero or the protagonist of Time After Time.
He played Ra's al Ghul on the Superman animated
in Batman the Animated Series. Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
He was wasn't he in Gargoyles as well?
I don't think so.
He was the Archmage.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I gotta rewatch Gargoyles. Why is that on Disney Plus?
It is on Disney Plus.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta make sure that's on my
Wasn't
list.
Wasn't that Marcus's show?
Yeah.
For doing the reboots? Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I have all these LCBO things open now? My thing.
It's probably already on my list.
I blame me.
Yeah, I do blame you. I gotta remember to look. How big are those bottles? Did they have like smaller size, or are they all Mickey sized?
No, they're all one size. It's all 375 mil.
Okay, that's not bad. I can go through that.
It's like for $15 each. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah, cheap. Let's see what else is happening. SDCC happened. I know we're sort of mentioning that. There's a lot.
There's a ton of trailers. The new John Wick trailer, right? There's all the new Marvel trailers. There's the new DC trailers. There's.
Have you seen
all the other stuff?
John Wick looks so fucking good. Like,
dude, Donnie Yen and Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yep. Did you see it, Brent?
Yes.
I want to watch it anyway.
I mean, like they're running out of people to put in John Wick movies who are like phenomenal martial artists and like sort of toward the end of their careers. Like Jackie Chan and Jet Li are obviously far too like retired.
John Wick those are the kinds of trailers I don't mind watching because they're not spoiling a lot in those. Like
what story? What?
Let me see.
If Disney
even if they did spoil the story, it's like half of the time you're not watching it for the story, you're watching it for the action. So.
Marvel should buy the rights to the John Wick comic books. Instead of doing Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, it should be John Wick kills the Marvel Universe. Because I mean that's what the movies are. It's like John Wick kills everyone.
I'm gonna play it because I watched this on my phone coming back from camping because I heard there was a John Wick. I think I saw it on your server, Dave. I was like, I have to watch this.
I love John Wick. I saw the second one, a screener in Ancaster. And Hiroyuki Sanada is not in enough movies. I love him.
No, he's not.
He's phenomenal.
I'm fine with him if he comes back as Scorpion in the next Mortal
Oh my
Kombat.
God, I didn't realize. Is that the Kurgan?
I like how Pennywise is the bad guy in this one.
Oh God, I put Bill Skarsgård in anything for me.
He's a great actor.
He's so good.
Oh. Was that David Washington?
I think so.
That's so fucking cool. The sword thing.
Ready, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
I love how every one of us like knew he was gonna say that before he said
Well,
it.
that's how John Wick talks. Dude,
Oh my
okay.
god.
When the trailer's done, Eric, go back to the beginning. And I want to
Was
point
that a
something out.
nunchuck that he just
Yes,
it's just
it
called
was.
one? It's just called John Wick?
John Wick 4.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
Okay,
Go back to the beginning. Yeah, right. And I'll tell you when to pause.
To where this ends,
Oh, that-
Right
table will never stop.
now? Yes. That's Clancy Brown.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy shit, it is.
I didn't know he was in this movie.
Yeah. I just noticed it now, and I went to his IMDb to make sure.
Huh.
That's a good fucking cast. Like that's
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. When is this coming out? What did I say?
March
March.
24th. Yeah.
Oh my god, what else is coming out in March? There's a bunch of things.
Scott
Dungeons and Dragons.
Adkins is in, Scott Adkins is in this one.
Scott Adkins.
That's not John David Washington. That is Shamir Anderson.
Shamir. Why do I recognize that?
I'm sure he's been in plenty of stuff. They really
John.
are running out of like they're really running out of like people from action movies to put in like
There's
what
only
do
so
we
many
have, like-
people he can kill.
we have like Stallone.
John Wick 5. He's versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Like it might as well be John Wick versus the Expendables, the next one.
like,
Like that's it.
look at this place. Like, fucking hell. What is this? Like a museum for samurais? Japanese?
I mean, he did fight the last time. There was a bunch of samurai artifacts at
That's
the end
true.
of the last movie,
Is it
but
the
this is
same?
clearly a different
Yeah.
spot.
Maybe it's a
Although they're
different
really
floor.
going for like the mirror lighting in these movies now.
Yeah.
Like it seems to be. I'm gonna guess that that's Hiroyuki Sanada's place because he plays a samurai in a lot of stuff because he's like one of the few people who's trained in real life in like proper like handling of katanas, and
Lance Reddick, obviously.
of course he's got to come back. Ian McShane is back.
Lance Reddick is like one of the leads in the new Resident Evil TV show. I don't know if
he's
he was.
Wesker.
Is
I
he
hear
Wesker? I heard
He plays Wesker.
when he answered the phone and said Wesker, I thought he was talking to Wesker.
Nope, he plays Wesker.
That's
What do you-
crazy.
The phone. Say the other person's name when you pick up.
Well, if it's someone you know, you're like, "Hey, Wesker."
Eric, and you're like, "No, I'm Eric." No, yes,
No,
that's
I'm
my
Eric.
Eric.
God damn it! Yeah, that makes sense.
I hear the show's actually really good. Like, because obviously the movies are. Some people like the movies, even though they're quite bad.
I like the first one.
The first one was fun.
But apparently the show is like
The show
really
is set
solid.
in. So I watched a little bit of the first episode, and it's set in South Africa. I thought that was neat. They moved where Raccoon City is.
Because apparently they wanted to incorporate a lot of the storyline from Resident Evil 5 into this one.
I didn't play 5 because 5 got boring.
Oh well, yeah, I'd never finished it either for the same reason.
5 is the one where you could play co-op, right? With
Yes.
Chris
Yeah.
and
Yes.
someone else. Okay. That's all I know. I never liked Resident Evil. It was never my jam. I've never been a big zombie person.
So Shamir Anderson, I recognize him because he was in Winona Earp.
Winona Earp.
Winona Earp, which was a fun
Set
show.
in Winona, Ontario.
Nope, but filmed in Ontario, I'm pretty sure.
And again, the only reason I liked parts of Resident Evil 2 was, oh, there's Car Park.
It's like
There's
watching
Pizza. I know this one.
Umbrella Academy. It was like, hey, look, it's just Gar Park the whole time.
Still haven't watched any of Umbrella
Oh man,
Academy.
the new one's so good.
Same.
God damn,
I'm still on season 1.
You should watch
I'm
it. Fun.
considering because there's a lot of stuff I want to watch. And I'm gonna have 2 weeks off at the end of August, so I'm like, kind of want to rewatch Cowboy Bebop, not the live action, but the anime.
I want to watch the live action one. I still haven't seen it.
The live action's really good. I'd highly suggest it. Like, it's really unfortunate they're not even gonna get a chance for a second season.
I know that we've been talking about whether Daredevil has a gold helmet or not, so we might as well just watch this trailer.
Dude, you mean for She-Hulk?
For She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk looks great, and that comes out in 3 weeks, August 17th.
The,
Around the same. Are we gonna watch that or Andor, or both? That's gonna be rough.
Who knows? I watched this trailer on Disney Plus while we were chatting, Dave, earlier, and it looks way better on the app than it does on YouTube.
Oh, well, that makes sense because YouTube compression. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't share it on this because of that thing on the app. Anyway, let's watch it. Oh, wait. Raptor Century said, I like the live action Cowboy Bebop. Unfortunate that they didn't want to continue it just because it wasn't anime enough.
Well, everybody involved wanted to, it sounds like, but Netflix doesn't. But to be fair, it didn't do good enough numbers.
The vocal outrage on Twitter and everything. Yeah. That was mostly the reason why I didn't watch it. It's not because I didn't want to. I like John Cho.
I think the vocal outrage was just like, this isn't an anime, and it's like you're right. But to be fair to the people on Twitter, Netflix has made a lot of really shitty anime adaptations,
like Death Note,
and they're doing another Death Note,
but that's being done by the Duffer Brothers.
Yeah, so maybe that'll make it better. Good. I don't know.
Everything's better with Duffer Brothers.
I assume.
I think instead of doing
we've seen them do one thing.
Anime podcast, it should be Dave watches all of the live action adaptations of anime and then judges those, and then judges the anime based on those.
Did you watch Ghost in the Shell?
The live action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
That was 5 years ago.
Did you like it?
To be fair, I had seen the anime for Ghost in the Shell. So
what about what's
I haven't seen Attack on Titan. I haven't seen Death Note. I haven't seen the Dragon Ball.
I thought we were making a list of all this for him.
Yeah.
Well, there's supposed to be a podcast where everybody tries to convince me to watch whatever anime they want me to watch.
I'm gonna be on the side of it's fine.
Well, it's the point is that everybody comes with their favorite anime, and then I decide which one I'm gonna have to. But I have to watch all of it. But I like the idea better, where I just judge every week. I should come in and judging a new live action adaptation of an anime without having ever seen the anime.
Did you watch Alita Battle Angel?
I did actually. I watched that last year.
That one is so good. I like.
But that's not an anime, right? That was a manga.
Did they not make an anime of that?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's just a manga.
Anyway, let's watch She-Hulk. Yeah.
Do it.
All
Start it. I think this is unintentional Ally McBeal vibes.
Jesus, what
the hair?
Man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend.
Spandex.
You have so much more to learn.
Yes.
When is this comes out really soon, right? Next week?
A couple weeks.
August 17th.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
I love that they're doing the fourth wall breaks.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
Was that Kick-Ass?
No, it was
like Kick-Ass.
It was like the frog or something like that. I can't remember the name of this
The face of
character.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh.
Remember when
Yeah, but it was at Norton,
Russian?
so...
Care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green.
Frogman is the name of it.
Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
Fighting Tahani. Going to the bad place.
This is the bad place.
I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a
I like the idea of Wong being like the
Let's
new
do
Nick
this.
Fury.
Yeah, me too.
I'm all for that.
You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I don't know about that costume, man.
I'm pretty sure they don't show his face because it's CGI.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't think.
I have read that they, for Marvel now, that they want to, or for the new series, they're trying to revert it back to more similar to his yellow and red costume from the comics.
It looks yellow and red.
I mean, this looks more
Gold
yellow
and
than-
red.
Like it's definitely not his black and purple outfit from the last show. So
Yeah, look at that golden.
Well,
Blacky
he's
red?
got to wear those reflective strips on his wrist because just because he can't see doesn't mean other people should.
oh,
be able to
it
see.
bothers me
Yeah.
so much that he's wearing things that are shiny. Like that makes no sense for Daredevil.
Especially a
Yeah.
ninja.
Yeah, he's a fucking ninja, and he's like, I know. It's like it's if Batman was wearing fucking like a high vis vest. You'd be like, what?
Well, maybe he should. He hits enough things in that last movie.
I gotta say, if Batman came covered in glitter, that would terrify me more
They
because I'd be like, why the fuck he covered in glitter?
Oh, you mean like the rainbow bat suit?
There's a rainbow bat suit is amazing. I would be down with that. Oh my god.
I mean, that Green Lantern in a place entirely yellow, so that Green Lantern couldn't use his powers on anything.
Oh my god. He would do that too, just for.
It's the
Just to piss
dumbest
off Green Lantern.
superpower. It's like your will can make any construct you want. Doesn't work against yellow stuff. So that means presumably, like Hal Jordan can't mow his lawn if it has dandelions.
Dare I watch this Chucky season 2 Comic-Con trailer?
You're gonna make Brent mad.
I think
'Cause
no,
you
it's
haven't
just
watched
like
the
there's
first
one
season.
thing regarding one of the characters, but I honestly, based on the trailer, I don't know if you'll be able to pick out what that thing is. So
Let's do it then.
they
also,
they
I don't.
disguise it well enough.
I don't know enough of the history of Chucky to probably know it. So anyway, let's find out.
Yeah.
I forgot to unmute it.
Whatever happened to Chucky?
That's the other big thing of watching this is you know who survived season 1.
You're the only one I can talk to about what really happened.
It's been a really tough year.
Fair. That's fair.
I don't know who any of the characters are, so
As happy as you made me.
Who is this?
How many episodes is this
Why the
season?
hell are you calling?
Season 1 was 8. I think they're gonna stick with 8 for this one.
Brad Dourif's voice is amazing.
Mr. Evans and Mr. Wheeler, do you know why you're here? I know your history. It's just a doll.
That
is it Devon Sawa?
Devon Sawa,
That's
yeah?
Devon Sawa.
Yeah.
They brought him
he
back
was
for
in-
season 2 to play another new character.
Huh.
Was he in season 1?
He played 2 characters in season 1. He played twin brothers.
Huh.
No matter what,
Huh.
he's gonna come for us again.
He was in that Black Friday show movie that was all right.
An epiphany.
Yeah, Black Friday, the one with Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an amazing car.
Come to mama.
Let go.
Dear sweet godmother of Hail Mary, Jesus.
This is for Kyle.
I'm excited too for Joe Pantoliano in this season.
Joey
didn't-
Pants is gonna be in the show.
I didn't see him
Joey
in the
Pants
show.
is in it. I don't think he's in the trailer, but he is in the cast. They added it was him, Gina Gershon, and Meg Tilly are all joining the cast.
Ooh, Gina Gershon.
Just looking at me is scary enough to give you a heart attack? Oh my god, thank you.
That's amazing. And you know, sci-fi needs some good shows.
Red Dwarf 72. Wow.
They 100% had a winner with that one though. Season 1 of that show is so fucking good.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think.
I want to. I'm gonna probably I'm definitely gonna rewatch it before season 2 again. But like, oh god, it's so fucking good.
This one, I want to know Dave's reactions because I watched it and I was like, oh, this is cool. I showed my kids it and they're like, oh, we'll watch that. I was like, this is the game I play on Tuesdays. And then I showed Megan and she's like, oh, I'd go see that. I'm like, okay, fine. Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I saw the first one, so
The first Dungeons and Dragons movie.
yeah.
I mean, somebody did point out, they're like, this is the same as the first movie. It's like, yeah, but they have good filmmakers this time.
Less Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. This doesn't look 10 feet. Anyway.
Yes, that's absolutely a 10-foot cube. Look, 2 people are jumping into it.
Oh, I
Actually,
guess
more than
sideway.
2.
What if they're standing up? I know.
Okay, I mean, there's so many things about the trailer that make more sense for how things should work in D&D than actual D&D, because the Displacer Beast doesn't have a claw or bite attack in D&D for some reason, for 5th edition anyway.
And when you do this,
you're right. After you said this is like Guardians of the Galaxy and fantasy, I was like, oh my god, you're right.
Also, I think that's just a Helm of Brilliance, which is a pretty powerful magic object, but it might be some other kind of crown. Obviously, it's a black dragon. They spit acid.
So, black dragon or... Like, would you rather die by black dragon or red dragon? They had this.
Are you fucking kidding me? Red dragons can incinerate metal. Black dragons spew acid.
Yep.
And clearly, it's very powerful acid.
This is where I just sit back for a minute.
But I sat back for the Chucky trailer.
I'll let you guys do your thing here.
But like, the question is, Eric, would you rather dissolve by acid or would you rather be incinerated by fire?
I'd rather be burnt like instantly, which I assume a red dragon would do. Whereas I would. Black dragons, you would bubble to death, right? And you'd feel that shit all the way.
I mean, if things are hot enough, you instantly like liquefy, right? Or subliminate maybe, which is go from solid to gas.
I mean, would you rather get 10 paper cuts a day or be crushed by a giant piece of celery?
The celery.
Would you rather? would you rather have corduroy skin or muffins for hands? You know, it's
man. I would not be able to hold back from muffin hands. All right, let's keep watching. Sorry, I stopped that. I was just someone said that in a video, I think.
It was Sean who was on the podcast with us once. Asked me this one question, and I still to this day I don't know if I can answer it. Would you rather change genders every time you sneeze, or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
Well, I'm not around kids a lot, so
the gender one I think would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think the gender one is the obvious one.
I think it's fine. Because you can, and if you're that word, you can induce sneezing. You know, like
there's a manga called Rama Half where every time the person gets horny, they switch gender, which is I think really hilarious. Anyway,
that's inconvenient.
It is.
I mean, if you want to talk D&D, there is a cursed item. That is the girdle of sex change. So when you put it on, you become the opposite sex. And there is a character you meet who is cursed and is not happy about it. To be instead of Edwin, it's Edwina, and she is not happy about her current state.
Man. Anyway, let's continue watching. Black Dragon, awesome. I hit spacebar on the wrong screen.
Yeah, these look like they're Cult of the Dragon, maybe fighting. Could be the Emerald Enclave, which are like an order of druids.
It looks really good. Like I think the production design looks amazing.
Yeah. Well, ILM did the effects along with another company.
I like Chris Pine too.
The Zeppelin song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're really riffing off Marvel.
And
there's clearly a Red Wizard Lich, maybe Zaztan himself.
But we're gonna fix it.
Are any of these characters that are known in the D&D?
Figure it out over a drink.
You don't want to meet Zaztan.
No, I meant the main characters.
That's Icewind Dale, Eric. That's where you guys are.
Yeah, I saw. We'll never leave.
Need courage, magic, and you.
Yeah,
Owlbear, baby.
It's so fuzzy.
People were so mad on Twitter because you can't turn into an owlbear as a druid. But somebody I know is making that subclass. So.
Wait, I thought she wasn't a druid. I thought she was.
She's a druid.
Oh,
she's a tiefling druid.
Tiefling.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Sorry, she's in it. I'm out.
From it, the girl.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez.
I'm out.
I don't know why, but
We'll be ready.
this is the second D&D movie where they decided to have a female barbarian.
Yeah.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
That's right. Bards. I love that Chris Pine is a
Honestly,
bard.
that
Yep.
does look entertaining. Like that is something that I would go. I just will close my eyes and ears when she's on screen.
I
You
mean,
don't like her? She was in the first Resident Evil.
she was.
I don't like her. I don't care. I didn't like her in that.
But
I don't like her in
everybody
the Fast
died
and
in
Furious
that, didn't
movies.
she?
I don't like her in anything she's in. In in Resident Evil, yeah. Like at the end, they didn't have the decency to kill her at the beginning.
No, they killed all the other cool characters at the start.
They could call him Salmon in the beginning. They couldn't kill her.
Yeah, I mean that movie could even potentially be like canon for the Forgotten, because it's set in the Forgotten Realms, which is the world we play in. There's plenty of books in that world as well. So we could get lots of cool cameos, like that dragon. There's like a fat red dragon who was in one of the adventures that I've run. So there's lots of cool nods and stuff. But yeah, I just thought like, oh, they finally did what I've been saying they need to do. If they want to make a D&D movie, you just tell the executives, we're going to make Guardians of the Galaxy, but a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Guardians of the Galaxy meets Lord of the Rings. Here's the money. Here,
yeah.
take.
The funny thing, when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I would tell people, I'm like, they're like, what's D&D? I'm like, it's that, but without space. But it could be in space if you wanted. But typically it's on it's in fucking, Lord of the Rings. And they're like, oh, that sounds cool. And I'm like, yes, that's why we play it.
Speaking of D&D, we're back tomorrow. So
fingers crossed.
We will be back, right? Because we're not going to be back next week because I'm going camping again. I'm just constantly away.
I'm going to make tomorrow the most emotionally heavy episode for a cliffhanger.
And then I'm just going to think about it. I have to rewatch our last episode because I can't remember where we ended. I think we were planning on going to
somewhere.
To Goodmead.
I remember you guys made a lot of plans and then didn't execute any plans, and then we're getting mad. They were like, fuck, we're gonna actually have to spend, like, in real life, you guys were like, we need to spend some time thinking about what we want to do. And I'm just gonna have a little quick guess that none of that has happened over the past month where we haven't played.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna join tomorrow as a brand new character, a bard named Christmas Pine.
Christmas Pine. Well, there's no Christmas, in the Forgotten Realms because there's no Christ. So if you're looking, maybe the.
Oh, none of that matters. You're just gonna kill me 5 seconds in. So.
I think that would be hilarious.
No, I think you're the character.
I'm here, guys. You're dead. See you guys.
What other? Wait, you put a bunch.
Poochie died on the way back to his home planet.
Oh,
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Oh yeah, you put but this fruit fly fucking. Oh my god!
Didn't you have a fruit fly last week or the last time we did a thing?
Yeah.
Microphone more. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I did. It's a cheap microphone. Don't worry.
When we do a real podcast, we're gonna have all this fixed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Here's a Shazam one that Brent that you haven't seen yet. So
I have not.
Ooh,
I haven't seen any of these.
Fine.
Nice. Did you like that? You said you'd like that D&D.
No, it looks entertaining. Like I'm not going to go in expecting to know like as much of the lore and all that.
I think they're going to keep it as. They're probably going to keep it as loose for general public.
None of that shit's going to matter.
Yeah, I've stopped trying to like care about deep lore in movies now, and at this point, I'm like my age. I'm like, just entertain me. That's all I want.
I'm fine with that too. Fine with that. Did you guys talk about She-Hulk? We did talk about She-Hulk. We just finished talking about it. And we talked about how Daredevil looks golden red. Or golden black-ish. A little weird. CG, not good.
Blue and white. What was the dress?
Black and gold and blue.
Black and gold.
Black and gold and blue and white, I think.
Yeah. We were saying how the CG looks really bad on the compressed YouTube one, but the Disney app, it actually looks not that bad. Other than that, it looks funny. I like the fourth wall breaks.
You can't judge stuff based on YouTube videos a lot of the time because the compression is always really bad.
Just terrible. We'll see when the full thing comes out in a couple of weeks. Let's watch this Shazam thing. Oh, also D&D and John Wick come out like around the same time, like within 2 weeks of each other.
Oh man,
or something. So that's gonna be a good.
Remember when John Wick was supposed to come out at the same time as
Matrix?
The Matrix. And then it got pushed a whole year.
That would have been amazing. I would have. God, that movie was good. I like that movie at least. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Official trailer 1.
I'm an idiot.
It's showtime!
I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing?
This confuses me.
There's already a superhero
The moving
with a red
buildings.
suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally huge and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me.
Yeah, well, you're doing better than the Flash right now.
I always wonder, they set a suit on fire, but nothing's burning?
Anyway, the wizard gave me superpowers. And then everybody got superpowers. Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Now everyone's
That's
kind
funny.
of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician.
That doll, by the way.
Creepy fucking
Yeah.
Annabelle doll. What the hell?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
The world depends
Is he observing nightmares?
The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu.
And Lucy Liu.
The power of all the gods.
I mean, let's be fair. It's nice to not have Mark Strong again. Yet another bad guy
Give him a
role
break.
in a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Experiences you because I'm not super old like you, but I've seen
In a
all the
superhero
best
movie
superhero
about a
movies
kid
lately.
who's a
It's
superhero.
all about family. Guys, that was a signal.
Remember when he was in Marvel movies?
Oh yeah. Then they killed him off.
Yeah.
I
but
love
he
how
wasn't,
Korg was just like, and then these guys died.
he wasn't in the second Thor movie.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
He wasn't in the first one.
You think I know how to fix this dude, but I really don't.
Baby, everyone can be worthy. Let's give it a chance.
A chance.
Go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
But it looked like his suit was burnt in there.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's a magic suit. Why would it burn?
I don't know, man.
Do you think
Because-
you think Black Adam's gonna show up in that?
I think they said that they specifically weren't going to meet yet.
Like in a post-credit scene?
Like, no, The Rock said, like, in his panel, because people were booing at his panel because they were like, oh, is Black Adam going to fight Superman? And he was like, you guys got to chill the fuck out. And then he was like, Black Adam doesn't know who the fuck these people are.
That's fair. It's fair. Where are you, Black Adam? Black Adam.
You're looking for that. Also, is anybody going to see the Super Pets?
I am, because my friend
You have children. Of course you're going to see it.
my friend made that movie, so I 100% I'm gonna see
The
that.
whole movie by themselves? That's
He's
really
he's
impressive.
like he's one of the art director leads, so yeah. He did make most of that movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's actually a Mac graduate, so good for him. He's also one of the nicest people I know, which is even better. I can't talk about it. Geeky. Anyway, let's watch Black Adam.
My powers are not a gift.
What is Super Pets? We're gonna watch that trailer next, Haven.
God.
Born out of rage.
Super Pets is what happens when you just haven't had enough Rock yet.
Or Kevin Hart.
When The Rock hasn't starred in 8 movies this year, you make Super Pets.
Oh, Pierce Brosnan's
The one
so good.
thing that excites me about this movie actually is Dr. Fate.
Yep.
Oh, there is a shot of Dr. Fate. I haven't seen this trailer.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Dr. Fate is like the Doctor Strange of DC.
Sort of.
This world. Or you can be its savior. The world needed a hero.
I wonder if some of these shots they just haven't CG'd the cape in.
No, he definitely gets rid of his cape.
Oh.
Black Adam hasn't had a cape for a while in the comics.
That's
or
fair.
ever in a lot of cases.
Oh, we got a
Because he
hydrate.
specifically uses Shazam's cape against him all the time.
The hydrate count if I'm drinking moonshine?
It does. It does count.
Salud.
What was the other one? Super Pets, right? Super Pets. Heck yeah, Super Pets. 8 months ago?
Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, because their first pairing worked out so well.
Was that CIA?
Yes, it was.
I want tickets to that. Give them away.
Let him sleep. Okay.
And John Krasinski is Superman, I think?
Yeah, Superman or Batman? I can't
Batman
remember.
is Keanu Reeves.
Who was the other one?
Keanu Reeves is Batman.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm up. Okay.
Have you heard the new potential casting for Mr. Wonderful?
I have an owner.
Or for Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, we'll talk about it right after this.
Call me Iron Man. No. My dog's the best, but he's not the greatest with other animals.
What is new with you, fellow normal dog?
I bit the FedEx guy the other day.
Who's you working for? General Zod? The Legion of Doom?
FedEx.
Of course, the Federation of X's. Not to be trusted.
I think this might be funnier if it was live action, and it was just The Rock pretending to be a dog.
Well, if it isn't the Justice League.
Superman?
Wait, Crypto calls Kal-El Superman.
Super strong. I should be a lot more dead right now, right?
My best friend is in danger, and you have to help me.
Well, we're just a bunch of shelter pets. But they're stronger.
That doesn't sound like Ace. Ace is a badass.
That's Wonder Pig, right?
Where the heck am I?
Indestructidon.
Great.
I'm the only one who did it.
Okay, so that's not Batman's dog.
That's weird.
Because Ace is like a cool dog.
Yeah.
Also, it's not a superhero, so like a regular dog.
They have a certain duty to use that power to.
Is he peeing?
Sorry. You were saying something?
That can't be Batman's dog.
How
That
much
would.
did you have to drink?
I had 2 toilet bowls and a bidet. Bidet too, which is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it's like a dog water fountain.
Oh.
Out of the way, cat child. Ace,
I've never
deploy
seen this
K9.
trailer.
What is a K9?
He did call him Ace.
Evade! Excellent shielding. That seemed incredibly painful.
Anybody want to switch powers?
There's one trailer where they show Keanu Reeves talking to Ace. I don't know which one. But yeah, that movie looks good. Well, at least I think it looks good. Yeah, there's a bunch of like Fantastic Four rumors. Did you see the Doctor Doom leak?
No, the only one I've heard is that Krasinski is no longer in the lead run for it's now Penn Badgley.
I was saying
Penn
that
Badgley,
if he, because of the role he took in Multiverse of Madness, I'm like, there's no way he's actually going to end up being the actual Doctor.
I've heard Penn Badgley is now the front runner. And it's like fan supported. And the one that I've also heard recently, which I think I'm really excited about, if it ends up being true, is Human Torch Joe Keery.
Yep. Yeah. So I was telling this to Dave. So the 4 that got leaked over, or at least leaked over the weekend, were Penn Badgley as Mr. Fantastic, Joe Keery as Human Torch, Melissa Benoist as the Invisible Woman.
I think that's really good too.
Susan
She's
Storm.
really good.
Susan Storm, and then Jason Segel as the Thing.
The
thing is,
I've heard Jason Segel, and the other one I've heard, which I actually really like, is Alan Richardson, because he has a lot of good voiceover work.
I heard that he
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Jack Reacher.
I heard that he dropped out of it or something because of his Reacher commitments, stuff like that.
I think that would have been good because he's a really good voice actor. So.
Well, I'm really glad that we could get 4 really like well-to-do white actors.
That's true.
To continue their run.
Don't worry, there's a 5th one.
I have also heard Terry Crews is in the running for the Thing as well.
That would be amazing.
That would make me very happy.
Oh my
That would
god,
make me very fucking happy.
That would be the best.
But the thing is, if they don't bring back, I can't remember his name right now, but he was spinning a bunch of stuff. But the guy who played Power Man, Terry Crews was always my original idea for Power Man because he's so fucking perfect for that role. But the guy they had was fucking amazing. They better bring him back. But Terry Crews would be a good thing.
Sean wrote, or CMH Sean wrote, I love Alan and Titans. He was actually good on Titans. Titans was
he was Hawk.
He was Hawk,
right?
yeah. He had a really good storyline in the last season. But Titans are up and down for me. Also, the rumor for Doctor Doom is Tom Ellis from Lucifer. So I like that.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy who plays Lucifer.
Obviously, we weren't live earlier because all these rumors Eric was going on. I was going, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I like Tom.
It's not exciting. This is the problem. Is like all these rumors. Like, wow, it's like these don't like those are not exciting choices. Those aren't out of the box choices. That doesn't like. This sounds like it's going to be fucking by the book shit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bring anything new and special to the MCU like Taika Waititi has. Right. Like, I want more of that shit and less of.
We'll see when Fantastic Four comes out.
I'm very highly hopeful for it. Like, considering John Watts is behind it now, I'm very hopeful for it.
Oh, he came back?
Is he? I thought he left.
Fantastic Four? He had left.
I thought he came back, didn't he?
I don't know.
John Watts. Let's see.
Because I thought that he specifically left the Spider-Man series to go do this instead.
I thought he was going to do Star Wars.
I don't know. That's weird.
He's shooting Star Wars right now. Skeleton Crew. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know. Fucking shit's changing all the time for that.
The other Doctor Doom thing is that there was a previs that people are saying is the Wakanda Forever post-credit scene. So they have the previs for it, and it has Doc Doom. So, Haven said that I just noticed Dave has the background from the JWST. Yeah, I love that.
It's real sad. Did you hear that the James Webb Space Telescope actually there was a micrometeor that hit it, and they were expecting that to happen because that's what happens when you're in space.
Yeah.
But it damaged it more than they thought. They had to realign the mirrors on it.
Yeah.
So its image quality might degrade somewhat, unfortunately.
Two of the astrophysicists that I follow on TikTok and other social media say that
can I just point out the absurdity of that statement you just made?
I know on TikTok of all things. Yeah, she was talking.
Two astrophysicists I follow on TikTok. So they were talking about the Skelescope while doing a dance.
Oddly enough, no dances on that they do. Wait,
doing a dance to a Kylie Minogue song.
No. Are there dances to Kylie Minogue? I doubt it. Let's see. Markum Astro Kirsten on TikTok is great. Ooh, another person. I have to follow this person. Talk amongst yourself. What else are you guys
talk amongst yourselves? You specifically like we're bringing up something.
Oh shit! About. You know what we didn't talk about? Stray. Did we talk about Stray?
You should talk about Stray.
We were going to get to that. I was just assuming we're going through all the SDCs.
Yeah, sure.
So, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about like the announcement of Phase 5 and Phase 6 lineup.
Well, fuck yeah. Let's talk about how Phase 4 is going to end.
The fact that Phase 6 has 2 Avengers movies coming out the same year.
Yeah, 6 months, 8 months apart, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's 3 years away, so shit can change.
Yeah, shit can change, but the fact that right now that they're already pushing like a timeline that close, though, so even if it's separated by
only
2 years, that's still pretty.
Yeah. Right.
Well, no, 2025.
2025.
Was it 2024?
Because this year ends Phase 4.
Next year's Phase 5.
Wakanda Forever, which actually Wakanda Forever comes out next year, so that ends
Wakanda Forever is November.
Comes out November.
Oh, okay. And then the new phase starts with Ant-Man, and then ends with whatever, and then actually I think this phase technically ends with.
It starts. They have it starting with Ant-Man and ends with Thunderbolts.
I have the thing.
Thunderbolts ends Phase 5, and then Fantastic Four starts Phase 6.
Yeah,
and then the
only
Avengers
ones they announced for Phase 6 were that and the 2 Avengers movies.
For now, because they're releasing more details at.
Phase 5 ends with Captain America.
At the Disney
I'm assuming Phase 6 we're gonna get a second Shang-Chi movie.
Yep. What about a second Eternals movie, guys?
No.
Eternals.
I can't even get through the first one.
It's so bad.
Can't even get through the first one.
I love the Eternals too. Fuck.
That's good. So at least somebody did.
Not the movie. I meant the team. So Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever.
No Woman No Cry. Still.
No woman. Wait, where's my mouse? So spot.
Yeah, this was the only one that I watched.
This is the best trailer
of all the trailers.
Lots of Mayan inspired pyramids.
Well, they're almost certainly
Aztecian.
Probably. Wakanda was supposed to be a landlocked nation. Maybe they've changed that.
I feel like they changed that, or maybe there's like multiple.
But we're probably gonna. I don't think they're gonna mention it, but it's gonna be like the Mayans were probably Atlanteans or something.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, all the character designs in here are very
like Namor is being played by a Mexican actor.
Yeah. Do you think the funeral is going to be at the beginning?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like
the first thing.
You're not burying the lead on that. Like,
No.
we got to get that out of the way right away.
Like, we got to deal with this first.
A nation in turmoil without their king, that type of thing. And then they get attacked by Atlantis. And then something with scientists, I guess.
Yeah, there's probably going to be like someone, because in the comics, I think Loki set up the battle between Atlantis and Wakanda.
Which time?
Yeah. That's Ironheart, by the way. Riri Williams. She's going to get her own show
next year, right? They're filming.
Yeah. But she's going to be introduced in this movie.
Yeah. They have that nice shot of her hammering the heart like Iron Man doing his first suit. Oh, she's so good, Angela Bassett.
I love they're giving her that moment. Like,
I like that Namor
I think
doesn't move.
M'Baku's going to die as well.
Who do you think?
I think Namor's going to kill M'Baku in that scene.
Oh God, I hope not.
Because they're going to show how fucking powerful Namor is with that.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good shot.
And I don't think for a second that's Eric Killmonger in that suit.
No.
No. That ass is not a dude's ass.
That is not a Michael B. Jordan ass. If it was, there'd be a little cookie duster on it.
November. Ludwig Göransson did the music.
Yeah,
Cool.
did the music, yeah.
Oh man. That trailer is so good. Also, Namor finally, the first mutant, showed up. You think
we have
the first
we've had Professor X.
Sorry, the first Marvel mutant in comics.
Yes.
He's the first mutant.
He is the first mutant.
Let me
in the
rephrase
comics.
that. Sorry.
Because if we want to talk about who's the first mutant in the MCU, currently it would appear to be Ms. Marvel.
Ms. Marvel officially, because in that universe at least, in that dimension,
in Earth 616.
Oh, that still bothers me.
Not 10-9-9-9-9-9.
9-9-9-9-9-9-9, which is also terrible, but at least not the comics. Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, so Annapurna Interactive can do no fucking wrong.
Nope. Stray.
Eric put on the Stray
another
trailer.
one knocked out of the park.
I'm Stray.
I'm just gonna have a quick nap while you guys talk about this cat game.
So.
Oh, so good.
Wait, is there a full trailer? Launch trailer. Here we go. This game is so good. Like,
so when I was streaming it on Friday, I was literally like making jokes the whole time about like, nah, this was a real game about a cat. You'd have the cat doing this thing, and then literally 8 seconds later, you could do that thing I was mentioning.
Where you're knocking shit off the thing and playing with
I'm
balls
like,
and
if
scratching
you're a cat,
the ground.
You'd be like scratching up all the furniture, and then all of a sudden, like you can scratch the furniture, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like,
and you have to scratch like certain parts to solve puzzles and stuff. I love the dedicated meow button, which I constantly press
I can't
the whole.
Stop pressing it.
There is.
I can't stop pressing it.
There's an achievement where there are certain spots in the world where you can have your cat fall asleep at.
Yeah.
And if you leave your game playing for an hour, like if the cat's sleeping, you get an achievement. That the cat's
I'll do that
sleeping
on stream.
Yeah.
That's not a waste of electricity.
Not at all. Not at all.
That brings me back to like the Metal Gear Solid when like if you left the game running and it started yelling at you.
Well, you could also just advance the clock on the PS2 if you wanted to. You didn't have to.
Haven is it PS4 as well? I think so.
PS4,
Yeah,
PS5, and PC.
And PC, and it's not on X. No, it's not on Xbox.
No, it's an exclusive console for PlayStation. I think it's timed.
Xbox.
I think it's a timed exclusive. This game is great. It's 5 hours long. The story is actually surprisingly good.
It's a really tear-jerking beginning too. I've seen that bit because Steve was streaming it actually.
Steve,
just in general, like Steve was streaming it a couple nights ago.
Weird.
I think it was like Thursday night. He was on. I was watching him for a bit.
Oh, I was playing it at that time. So.
I've been like, because everyone I know, like everyone who I watch streaming has been streaming it, and I'm like, I guess I have to fucking stream it now because I don't want to go into other people's and watch until I've gone through.
Mm-hmm. It's stupid fun.
It's if you've ever owned a cat, like you can't help but love every moment of it because you're just like you just can't be like, oh, this is what my cat used to do that too, and that's what mine's like. No, I love him so much, and I just want to fucking curl up and sleep. And
if you play it on PC, you can mod it, and there's someone modded this so that you can play as Garfield.
No, no,
which is hilarious.
Fuck Garfield, no, the real cat. Come
on. There are parts where the cat gets hurt too, and you're like, oh no.
Okay, I have that. That's the only part I question though, is because like there is a time when your cat falls and it like injures its leg and it's limping for a little while, and then it just stops and licks its leg and it's fine. Like no,
that's what happens in real life, right? Yeah, cats are impervious.
It's the equivalent of your mother kissing your boo boo. Like it's it's a placebo.
A boo boo. Anything else you guys want to chat about? I know Stray was a.
So speaking of games where you play as animals, I am suddenly reminded of a very bad Mario knockoff my sister bought me years ago. You know, in like the Windows ME era, she bought me a DOS game for my birthday.
Obviously.
And it's a game called Save Our Pizzas, where you're a squirrel who goes back in time to ancient Rome. It's so bad. I thought it was I'm bringing it up because I thought it was a cat. But yeah, I just thought of this game.
Scunny, Save Our Pizzas?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. My sister once bought me a copy of The Avengers. She's like, oh, you love comics. And I'm like, this is the British version. This is Emma Peel and...
Is this going to bring me back to like Avoid the Noid game feels?
Yeah, pretty much. The company who made this is literally called Copysoft. So, by the way, I never beat the first level.
Why are the Rome... What?
Because Scunny, the squirrel was sent back to ancient Rome to save our pizzas.
It's what they were able to draw.
What are you doing, person?
Yeah.
Jump.
Eric, you don't seem to understand how bad the controls were for this game.
Fair.
I don't think I ever made it this far.
You get bombs?
Oh, no, I picked up those bombs, yeah.
Fair.
It's
I'm looking this up. I'm gonna try to find.
Can you? I might have the disc somewhere, to be honest.
God.
Oh no. Oh. You what? Oh no. Okay.
I love that scream.
Get the helmet. Good luck.
What?
Oh, missed. You missed. Oh no.
Oh, you done fucked up. We
were talking. We were in my Discord late last night. We were talking about games like Darklands. If you guys remember Darklands.
Oh, no.
That's a classic RPG.
I want to find a copy of The Adventures of Willy Beamish.
Apparently, this is
that is a game that I used to play religiously as a child, and my brother and I used to play it all the time, and neither of us ever beat it. We couldn't get past the fucking babysitter that turned into a bat.
That's amazing. I assume, Haven, you're saying $39 for Stray.
Stray.
Okay, not this game, because this is not $39.
You couldn't pay me to play this game again.
Unless you're on Twitch.
Pay you to play it.
No, you couldn't.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna stop this, but that looks terrible and amazing.
Absolute garbage.
There are a bunch of other trailers. I don't know. See what else happened at SDCC. Oh, there's a bunch of Star Trek trailers. Do you guys want to watch any of those? And John
Wick.
What
do you mean Star Trek? The old Star Trek trailers?
New Star Trek, like the new season for Strange. For
you got a whole fucking podcast for Star Trek, man.
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't have to. Apparently, we don't expect Edgerton as X-Men Cyclops. What? I thought he wanted to be
who?
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Taryn Edgerton.
Yeah, I don't think he should be any of those characters.
Yeah.
I think the guy from Letterkenny should be Wolverine.
Haven said that they would cancel any sub they had to a channel if they played that game on stream. Well, you're not sub to me, so I'm playing it.
Your threats mean nothing.
What was it called? Cunty the Squirrel?
Oh,
Scunny?
Shit. You know what?
Save Our Pizzas. Just Google Save Our Pizzas.
Scunny. Sandman trailer. That's this.
That's a show I actually know nothing about the comic.
No,
and I will gladly watch.
They did some different things, but everything that they've done feels right. If that makes sense.
Well, Neil Gaiman has had a hand in this entire thing.
The whole thing, yeah. He cast it, and
he's not letting them fuck it up, basically.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I am currently playing Save Our Pizzas.
What'd you get it on, or did you download
Yeah,
it?
I just Googled it, and you can just play it right off the website.
On a website? That's amazing. Oh, God, he looks perfect.
Oh, that's terrible audio.
Oh, God. Your waking world is shaped by dreams. Dreams and nightmares that I create and which I must control.
He's out there looking for me, isn't he?
Can you imagine the damage he could do?
Oh, yeah.
If dreams disappear, then so will humanity.
I could do without dreams for a while. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in ages.
I'm not gonna stop until I've reshaped this world.
Tell us, what power of dreams you have?
I thought about giving up, but I have a job to do, and I do it.
Things have changed.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good.
Tell me everything, every thought, every feeling.
Taryn Edgerton is in Sandman, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
That's who?
I don't know. It doesn't have a name.
I did not make it past the first level.
Mark Hamill's in it. Patton Oswalt's in it.
Patton Oswalt is the crow you see on screen.
James McAvoy?
What?
Kat Dennings? Stephen Fry? I knew Charles Dance was in it. Michael Sheen, Andy Serkis.
Wait. Are you talking about the audiobook?
I don't think so. I don't know. It was just on Google. Google.
That sounds like a mix of the audiobook and the TV show.
No, IMDb saying Stephen Fry's in it. Maybe it did just halfway through go to the. Okay, yeah, because like Arthur Darvill's not listed on here.
Looking up like a Wikipedia cast list, but they just started trailing off and mentioning every actor they remember.
Yeah,
Stephen Fry, Stephen Root.
I've been watching
Steven Spielberg.
QI recently.
Remember how we were talking about David Warner earlier? He was also in Descent 3. Remember that video game?
He did a lot of video game roles, actually. Descent made some
I like that
early
game.
Interplay games. Interplay made some great games. Fallout 2 is still my favorite game, except for maybe Crusader Kings 3. Now I really like Crusader Kings 3.
Sandman. The Sandman audiobooks on Audible are so good. If you guys like listening,
You are listening to an Audible production.
Exactly. That's right at the beginning. And if you don't have if you need a trial, go to audibletrial.com/geeks with kids.
Wow, that's the first time you've plugged that in fucking maybe years.
I don't even know if it's still active, but you can see.
Let me find out. Audible.com.
Audibletrial.com.
Audible Trial.
Let's see how Cherry is.
I mean, it brought me somewhere. Audible Canada's now live. Check out the new site.
Oh, should I go Cherry?
What's this supposed to say? It's like the sour cherry candy?
No, it's
Cherry
a little
blasters?
sour. It's not nearly as bad as the other, or maybe I'm just like getting desensitized to it at this
I'm
point.
glad we wrap back around to this because a couple of weeks ago when I was in class, I was talking to my friends and somebody was saying how much they like sour candy. And I was like, oh, so you must like cherry blasters. And they're like, what? I'm like, cherry blasters. Like they're like one of the quintessential sour candies. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, what? Like there's only like 3 sour candies and cherry blasters is one of them. And then I brought up a picture and they were like, oh, and then they said a word I've never heard in my life and could not repeat. It was like something that Cthulhu would utter. And I'm like, that's not a thing. And I'm like, these are cherry blasters. And they're like, oh, I know what you mean now. And I'm like, the fuck did you just call them?
I had almost the exact same conversation in one of my streams last week where I was drinking this stuff and like talking about it, and then somebody was asking like, what's your favorite sour candy? And I was like, I go like I never really found like a good sour candy other than like those old tearjerkers gumballs. I'm like, the best we get around here is like those sour keys, and they were like, what?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm like, sour keys. And they're like, what's sour keys? And I was like, they're like
keys.
They have like the loop and the
It's
stick,
the shape
and they look
of
like keys, and
It's
they're
the shape
sour.
of a
And
skeleton key, and it's
they're explaining like never. No, I like looking at me like I don't know what the hell you're talking. And I'm starting to wonder. I'm like, is this one of those like things that this is only Canadians know?
It's the
like...
Berenstein Bears.
Berenstein.
Oh, I literally had to Google pictures and send like links and be like, this is what I'm talking about. And they were like, I had no idea what's. I'm like, have you never eaten candy? Like,
so weird. So weird.
Or I've been living in Mars with my fingers in my ears.
What other trailers? I think that was it. I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, that cherry's disappointing.
It
It has a
hasn't-
nice aftertaste, but it didn't go down nice at first.
Other than leaked trailers, I guess. What's interesting is that there haven't been any. I feel like SDCC used to have some amount of like trailers for maybe tie-in stuff. Like, but I guess there's not a lot of tie-in video games anymore.
There is one trailer I want to shake. I want your
All right.
opinion on.
All right.
Both of ours or just Dave?
Both.
Neither.
Oh, well, I've seen Interview with the Vampire.
This is the
new series, yeah, that's supposed to be closer to the book. So I guess
no, it is not at all.
That's what they do. That's what I read when I was thinking it, and I was like, so there's
Who
going to be
cares
more.
if something is closer to the book or not? Is it fucking entertaining? That's all I care
Anne
about.
Rice also went like and fully like denounced all of her old work, didn't she? Like she went like super hardcore Christian,
and then she came back from it.
Oh,
so there was a while where she was
TikTok with a vampire.
All right, I think this is the new one.
TikTok Mike Wozniak o'clock.
Help me, please. He's in my head, Father.
Is that Glenn Quinn?
The year was 19.
Tell you what, it's not.
New Orleans.
It's not Christian Slater.
Nope.
Diversified portfolio of enterprises.
I'm guessing this is Brad Pitt's character, and that's Lestat.
Yeah.
I don't. Does anybody remember Brad Pitt's character's name?
Louis.
Louis.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the Bucks, actually.
And I was completely unaware it was happening.
Which is funny because
Oh no,
Louis
that's definitely not
owned
Glenn
Train.
Quinn.
I'm watching you for some time now, Louis.
Owned Slave, sorry.
It's Grey Worm.
Yeah, it's Grey Worm, yeah.
Yeah. God help me to know his actual name.
You just have to ask me for it.
This trailer makes me think of Satan's Alley from Tropic Thunder.
This is making me feel like we're about to enter into a Gatsby party.
Yep.
Interview with Vampire by Baz Luhrmann.
Nothing anymore. Lord, help me. I am weak. I want to die.
I wonder if Claudia's. Oh, she is.
I should watch. Is it called Day Watch or Day Patrol on Netflix?
Oh,
the new
the Jamie Foxx one?
Yeah,
like Daybreaker, something.
Here's the interview part. Look, it's a podcast.
Fuck off.
No, I don't know if it is.
It's Eric Bogosian. At least they got that going for him.
Yeah. Jacob Anderson is Grey Worm.
Okay.
The
Any-
fuck was I talking about? God damn it.
The Jamie Foxx Snoop
yeah,
Dogg.
let me just
movie.
go to Netflix. It's got Snoop Dogg? Even better reason.
Yeah,
why.
Snoop
what
Dogg
is
plays
this?
like his trainer or something.
What is this
Man,
called?
you know what movie I used to love? John
The trailer
Carpenter's
actually looks
Vampires.
pretty good for it.
What's it called? What's it called?
Day
We're looking it up right now.
Day Walkers, Day something.
I'm looking it up right now, Eric.
Daybreakers?
Daybreaker. Day Shift. Day
Break.
Shift.
Day Shift.
Day Shift.
All right.
This looks fun. Like this just looks stupid fun.
I don't know about Interview with the Vampire. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. It didn't really.
I do not care.
That didn't do anything for me.
Do not care. What's Daybreak?
Haven thinks it looks good, so
That's
yeah.
Teach their own.
I
to
like
me
the
that
books a
feels
lot,
like
too.
I'm watching fucking. It's like I'm watching Downton Abbey with the vampires. Like no.
Yeah, the
Pride,
only
Prejudice,
vampire
and Zombies
show
couldn't do it for me. So
the only vampire I'm sure I'm gonna keep watching is What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh my god. New episode.
I have yet to watch that show.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
the
so
movie
good.
is
It's on
phenomenal.
Disney.
I love the movie. I've yet to get into the show.
I don't know if the movie's on any of the streaming services.
It used to be on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix anymore.
But it hasn't been on there.
I have it as well. That
I got a story to tell you. Oh, Hunt for the Wilder People is on Netflix though. So a couple of nights ago, I saw, as you're going through YouTube and you see like clips, and they're like, "Oh, watch this clip," blah blah blah, and then it's from The Martian. I'm like, God, The Martian's such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched the clip and I was like, I need to watch I have to watch the whole movie now.
Don't they have a director's cut of it now too?
I think I did watch it, the director's cut, but I was like, oh, it used to be on Netflix. I'll check Netflix first. Was it on Netflix? I was like, you know what? It's probably on Prime then, because like Prime's got everything now, and it's like, oh, it's not on Prime. I was like, oh my god, it's a Fox movie, isn't it? Because what's his face always worked with Fox, and there it was on Disney Plus.
Oh shit!
And I was so mad because I'm like, if you pirate things, you just type it in and it's there and you can watch it. But when you pay for all these services, not that I'm endorsing pirating, but we've lost the fucking convenience
of finding
again. You know what I mean? It's like it's not convenient anymore because I had to go through 3 fucking apps to find the thing I wanted to watch.
What We Do in the Shadows is on Hollywood Suite, which is on Amazon Prime.
But you have to pay.
But you have to pay for that,
don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what this day shift thing is about. Day shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I haven't.
It's gonna be a hot one in Los Angeles.
Ooh.
So what's on the agenda today?
Was that?
Dave Franco.
Yeah.
The Franco that can still work.
Yeah.
He's married to Alison Brie.
What are you doing in my room?
Oh shit!
Hunting vampires.
Oh shit!
That's some Strigoi shit.
That's awesome. From the guys who touch on it.
Like, yeah, some of the action in this looks really good.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
Shit. Oh.
Money.
Vampire hunting is a business. Cut necks.
I think this comes out like next week too.
I thought it's out. I think.
Is it?
Let me. Yeah, because it keeps showing up on my Netflix.
If it's out, I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, same shit.
Again.
And the union is the only place that could give me that kind of money.
Your record is chock full of incidents.
Oh.
It comes out. I am
He's a
wrong.
new man. One last chance. This is your final.
I think it would be this Friday because I know it's. I thought it was the end of this month or beginning of next month.
Oh my god. Oh.
Tried to kill me. Now I just pissed my favorite fucking.
Hey, everybody pisses themselves the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I didn't. But listen.
August 12th.
Oh man.
You know what I see when I see a vamp? Big old dollar sign. Hey, don't you puke in here.
I swallowed it.
They're still making that fucking joke, and it's still funny.
It is. Oh yeah.
Vampires. They live amongst us. And all they are is murderers. Does not eclipse, new moon, breaking dawn, point one. It ain't like that, all right?
Why do you know the names to all the specific Twilight films? And what's your gripe with Breaking Dawn Part 2? It's the exciting conclusion of the whole Twilight saga.
Exciting conclusion?
Works every time.
There you go.
That was good.
Yeah. It just looks like stupid. Shut your brain off at the beginning and enjoy. And you need that every now and then.
Waiter 56 says I might have to get Netflix again. Just for that movie? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Plus,
Netflix has really gone up in price. Holy
and
fuck.
they don't want to do that extra household thing. My God.
I just re-upped my Disney Plus, and that was $150 for a year. And that's like the best deal you can get.
I keep forgetting to fucking cancel it, and they just keep taking my money, and I'm getting pissed off.
But
I'm so stupid and forget to cancel it.
I was really tempted. The problem is, I would cancel all of my subscriptions and then like only get them when I need them. But I'm not the only one who watches on my accounts in
same.
the house I live in.
Same.
So sometimes,
Because I can't even remember the last time I logged into Paramount Plus or Disney Plus, but for some reason I still have subscriptions on them.
There's nothing
Eric
on
canceled
Paramount.
Eric has a whole Star Trek podcast, doesn't have Paramount Plus.
I can watch it on Space. Okay, so
fair enough.
Well, I don't have cable, so I'm reliant on streaming.
There is cable in this house, but I don't watch it.
I have access to cable. But yeah, anyway. Or at least a Crave login. Oh man.
I don't have Crave anymore either. Although I kind of want to, because I have been hankering to do a Game of Thrones rewatch.
Oh no! Don't put yourself.
My
through
brother,
that.
no, my brother started doing rewatch that, and every time I pass by and I hear it, I'm like, oh.
What season is he
fine
on?
if you watch everything but the last season. It's probably fine.
No, the last 3 seasons were bad, man.
I don't know. I only watched the last 2.
It was only the final season I didn't like.
I didn't like 7 either.
I watched the first season and then half the second season. I went, I've read book 3 now. I don't care about any of this. And then I was like, well, I read book 5. So now that they're catching up with the show, I'll watch the show. And I was like, this is not good. This is not even as good as season 1.
As soon as they started catching up to the books and surpassing it, it was just like, well, where do we go from here?
Remember when a lot of the Dothraki were supposed to have died at Winterfell, and then there was a fuck ton of Dothraki later on?
Other tribes, I guess? I don't know.
There's always Dothraki.
Remember, there's always Dothraki in the banana stand.
Oh my god. They do have that. What's it called?
Fuck, that's another show I've never finished.
House of the Dragon.
Arrested Development. Honestly, you don't need to rewatch.
I haven't bothered. I never even bothered with the final season because
the Netflix
fourth season just really killed it for me.
The next season, the Netflix season was such a letdown, and not entirely because of the writers and stuff, but because they couldn't get the entire cast at once.
Yeah, it was just it never should have happened if they couldn't do it right.
I never watched it the last season.
It's some parts are fine, but overall, it's not worth watching.
This I'm actually surprisingly looking forward to.
What?
Oh, is this the
House of the Dragon?
One of the spinoffs,
I would not fucking care less.
Oh, you know what else we didn't watch was the Lord of the Rings trailer.
Oh yeah, we should watch that.
They had that ahead of Nope.
Oh, weird.
The guy behind me had opinions about that as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
did he find it weird that there were
His complaint, no Idris Elba.
Oh. Who knew that was his?
I just don't understand. I don't see Rhys Ifans being in this situation. I can see him being a giant lizard man.
I really want to watch the new Kingsman movie just for him, but I started trying to watch it and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about it too.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. It just had no appeal to me for the first. I watched about 20 minutes of it. I was just like, eh.
It's Morbin time. I think Harcroft said he watched all of Morbius.
I did.
Was that Stormare?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I thought they looked like Peter Stormare.
Was he not on Game of Thrones already?
Peter Stormare?
No.
I don't remember.
I have decided to name a new heir.
No, that's not him.
No, it was somebody.
No, Stormare is in a movie called The Wizard Hunter: The Hunt for Evangelion Crowley.
Oh, okay.
I love Peter Stormare so much.
I would have watched it if Stormare was in it.
Dude, it's Peter Stormare and Christopher Lambert.
Oh my god, Christopher Lambert.
This might be the best movie ever made.
Oh shit, this is coming out soon.
Yeah. I don't think HBO has anything worth watching right now.
Not that I can. Oh, Westworld.
Not until the next Curb Your Enthusiasm season comes out. I
don't
know that there will be another one now because Jeff Garlin went and fucked up his life. So.
What? What happened?
Jeff Garlin got canceled, so he's out.
I don't know.
That's why he got kicked off the Goldbergs. So, and I don't know whether. Although, I mean, it's Larry David. Who knows? He might still be like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Put him on the show.
This trailer is long.
Jeff Garlin had a stroke when he was 37.
Oh, God.
In the first season of Curb Your Enthusiasm. The first season of Curb was in the year 2000? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he only does seasons when he wants to. He has an awesome deal with them where basically they're like, just call us when you got an idea and we'll give you whatever money you want. And he says,
I didn't know
okay.
Curb
Sometimes
started
it's like 9 years later, but here you go.
Like, Curb started 22 years ago?
Yeah.
Hey, Haven wrote, I would rather watch 24 hours of Morbius than rewatch the new Kingsman.
That's an indictment.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that's
Morbius
a
was
rough
probably
statement.
one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Like, it was a waste of time. Oh, my God.
I mean, the new Kingsman was pretty rough to get into.
Now I started want to watch the Kingsman.
Such a great movie that spawned such a bad franchise.
Oh, man. Lord of the Rings. Haven, are there any other trailers we missed? I feel like there was something else.
The Rings of Power, first, yeah.
Yeah.
We thought the war.
No, he made the right choice. Just watching regular Lord of the Rings.
Today.
Well, I like they kept the John Howe imagery, I guess.
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light.
This is something we could stream. It's on Prime Video. I can watch Hardy.
It's true.
You know what? No Idris Elba. Can't get into it.
Lions got him. Well, there you go. You can watch that trailer.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Called The Beast or something, I think.
The Beast, yeah.
The Beast.
It does look. It looks pretty intense. Like it actually looks like it could be decent. But it also looks like it could be boring as shit. So.
I want to know what.
But I mean, Idris Elba and Charlton Copley, I'm in. So.
I really want to know what Sauron's going to look like because when Sauron approached the elves, he was
Wasn't
supposed
that
to
dude
be
with the white hair.
The fucking prettiest.
I thought people were saying the dude with the white hair that we saw earlier was Sauron.
I don't know.
Oh.
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the light.
What do you think the odds are on us getting episodes of this and the new Game of Thrones constantly confused?
Along with The Witcher?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Witcher's not till next.
The Witcher's the only fantasy show I want right now. Honestly.
Must decide who we shall be.
Is this gonna be the time when Celebrimbor is around?
Yes.
Are they making the rings in this?
That's exactly. This is supposed to be the forging of the rings.
Okay. I haven't read anything about this, so.
So, unless, because Galadriel isn't shown wearing Nenya, so if that's Sauron, I don't know. That seems a little
on the nose.
There's a great fucking line that Frodo says to Aragorn. He goes, "An agent of the enemy would look fair but seem foul." And Aragorn laughs. He's like, "So you're saying I'm ugly?"
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, Aragorn's not supposed to be like a conventionally attractive man, but I mean, it's also the books. So if they want to go whatever, but when Sauron shows up,
why is the Balrog shown?
Bringing gifts to everyone. He's supposed to be the prettiest person anybody's like ever seen, basically.
Hmm.
And it's the thing. It's like they look fair but seem foul, and then tricks everybody. Celebrimbor and Sauron make the rings and give them out to everybody. And
I wonder. Yeah. I don't want to look up the cast list. So.
Sauron teaches Celebrimbor how to make the rings. Celebrimbor makes the rings, and then the elven rings don't get corrupted.
Yeah, well, wait, did Haven write anything here?
I was surprised he was able to do Star Trek 6 via Prime Video, even though I watched it via Paramount Plus on Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, some stuff's on more than one. Do the Idris Elba trailer. Do the Beast.
The Beast.
Kill the Beast.
Kill the
I gotta
Beast.
watch Us. I haven't watched Jordan Peele's
Us is
second
good.
last movie.
I'm gonna try and go see.
It's
Nope.
good. Nope was
on
to me.
Wednesday.
It's right up there with Get Out. Not as good, but a very close second.
But you
And I think Us is
Us
good,
wasn't
but
as-
Us is probably the weakest of all of them.
Yeah, I didn't think Us was as good as Get Out.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It was good, but
it's still good.
I
but it's
figured
just
it out
not-
way earlier, and that really bothers me.
Yeah.
Like when I figured out The Village. Oh god, that stupid ass movie.
I think everyone figured that out early.
I only saw the trailer for The Village, and I figured it out.
Yeah. Anyway,
Go back to the calls.
I haven't seen Charlton Copley in anything in a while. Not since he was a robot.
Chippy.
Hey, look out the window.
No, Elysium was after.
Oh, was it?
Chippy.
Yeah. I never watched Elysium.
Really? Like, it's not bad.
Oh, I think it's on Netflix. I'll watch it.
This is good. Like I love Idris Elba, but I just can't see him being in this situation.
You mean having children?
He has kids, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I can't see him having kids. Oh my god.
I can't see that kid having a film camera. That seems weird.
Oh, Haven suggests National Treasure: Edge of History next. Yeah.
I love
Is that a thing?
I love the
Is there a new
National Treasure movies.
movie?
I think it's a series.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be a series, so I haven't seen it.
I haven't even heard of that.
I've never seen anything like this. Multiple attacks without eating its prey. Lions don't do that. At least no lion I've ever seen.
This is like, you ever guys see Empire of the Wolf?
Go back to the calls.
I'm sorry, Empire. Brotherhood of the Wolf.
This one, Charlton Copley dies.
Watch Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's really good.
Oh shit.
It's in French,
Brotherhood
though,
of the
so
Wolf, yeah.
you can
Has
watch
Mark
it dubbed or not.
Dacascos in it. And what's her name from the Matrix movies? The woman.
No woman, no cry.
Charlton Copley's dead.
What?
I assume he's dead already.
No, he's gonna come back and save them in the end.
Oh, wait.
It's the law of the jungle.
I mean, he's definitely gonna die in the movie. But
Yeah,
I'm hoping he at least lasts a little while.
I like the implication that the birds fly away and he turns around to shoot the birds.
I've got to get my girls out. I just want to see at least one of these kids get eaten. Like, just stop pussyfooting around and eat a kid already.
Yeah. If Taika Waititi can kill a kid in the first 5 minutes of a movie, a Marvel movie no less, anybody can do it now.
Fair.
Is the implication that the lion set up a snare trap?
Yep.
The lion? It's a were-lion?
I think we're setting up that like they're not only fighting lions, but they're fighting poachers too, which to me seems kind of counterproductive. Pick a side.
Okay. I understand now because Matt Easton is a historian or like an antiques dealer and stuff, and he does a lot of HEMA stuff. HEMA stands for Historical European Martial Arts. I understand now because he had a video a little while ago where he was talking about people were saying that they could fight a lion. Lions are used to getting kicked by things like fucking giraffes. If you got kicked by a giraffe, you would fold in half and be dead.
Mm.
So imagine, because there's the very end scene there, Idris Elba is trying to punch the lion in the face. You would shatter every bone in your fucking hand before you did any damage to a lion. Like, these things are pure muscle. The humans cannot fight lions with their bare hands.
So-
we have fire and spears and things.
So in the along the topic of fighting deadly animals,
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I watched this on YouTube recently. So one of the new cast members on the new Jackass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that after they finished filming the movie, they got asked to come and film a bit for Shark Week, where he was going to recreate Fonzie jumping the shark a bit, and the guy who was pulling the skis that he was on went too slow when he went to go over the pit, and he fell straight down in, and literally got his hand bit off.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Like, I had no idea, and then all of a sudden I was like, that's why he's in a cast through a bunch of the movie and everything. Like, they were able to reattach it and everything.
Oh, God.
But they were talking about how, like, this happened on a Shark Week film, and I was like,
so
oh
stupid.
my God.
That.
And they're all telling, like, Steve-O's telling his reaction to the whole thing, like, and everyone all telling the stories, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe they didn't even mention that in the movie. Like,
that's terrible. So there's two things for National Treasure: Edge of History. This teaser, which is 17 seconds, and then a featurette. So I'm sure we'll watch both because I don't know if 17.
Oh, they got the guy Riley back.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
I've
Teaser.
actually never seen a National Treasure movie.
Oh, I love them. They're
the
great.
first one is amazing.
They're
It's
both
got Sean
fun.
Bean.
Yep.
I don't remember the second one a lot, but the first one is amazing.
The second one's called Book of Secrets.
Yeah, it's got Ed Harris in it.
What the fuck is that teaser? What is that?
That taught me nothing.
It's letting you know that Nicolas Cage is not back. Now we have
All
a
right.
female.
Well,
We're talking like
But we have Riley.
treasure map.
I have an idea where to start.
Are they Benjamin Franklin's glasses?
National Treasure movies.
Yes. No.
it was the
No,
family
Da Vinci.
one.
They were a Da Vinci thing.
Okay.
Point for exciting treasure hunts.
I was a huge.
No, the first one's really good.
Catherine
It's a really, really
Zeta-Jones.
entertaining
Holy
movie.
shit.
It just holds up. It's a classic.
Still one of my favorite.
Harvey Keitel.
What?
Sets the television show
That was Harvey
apart
Keitel.
is a different world now. Exploring American history was a lot different 20 years ago, and I was the young.
Couldn't get John Voight, so they got Harvey Keitel.
Yeah, please don't get John Voight back.
I'm excited for the audiences to see this group of friends coming together to help our girl go on this journey.
You guys are still in this with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And all that gold.
This feels like a CW version of it.
Yeah, I was just yeah.
Tenacious, and she embarked
Did she say
on this
Zoomer?
Pan-American treasure adventure.
Oh God.
I knew about my mom. My dad is a crazy.
We are
You know that they're going to want us to
100%.
care.
We are not
They're
the
going to want us to
target
care about
audience.
their relationships. Like, oh,
That girl gave us a very big clue.
This looks so boring.
She's a black market antiquity dealer.
What?
And she plays a
you couldn't get Cage. Cage does everything.
We find the 3 boxes.
Is this not related to them at all?
And the audience, they're figuring it out.
Well,
she's someone's
Riley Poole's in
kid.
it, so I imagine it's got to be like some kind of relation here.
But he.
Absolutely bananas.
Someone following us.
There hasn't lost.
There's someone following us in a car from 80
That's
years
not
ago.
Harvey Keitel, was it?
That was Harvey
Yes, it is. That's
Keitel.
Harvey Keitel.
Oh. Crazy.
He's clearly gonna die in the first act, though, because like he didn't have a single. He's not in any of that. He was on set for 3 days.
Both scenes that he was in were him sitting in the exact same chair wearing the same clothing. So
Yeah, it's gonna be the opposite of how he normally shows up in movies at the very end to clean up everybody's mess.
When is this coming out?
Hopefully, never.
I just rewatched the first. I watched the first movie not too long ago, and now I kind of want to watch it again.
I like those movies a lot.
Was it on anything?
It's on Disney.
Yeah,
on Disney. Great, maybe I'll watch it.
I don't recall liking the second movie very much, but I have only seen it once, so maybe I
just
have a bad memory of
I
it.
just stopped watching Nick Cage movies one day. You know, like
What is it? When is this coming out?
how is there a Hulk collection? What the fuck? It's just like every movie that's got the Hulk, and then coming soon, She-Hulk, Disney Plus. Give me a fucking break.
Okay, I guess I don't know.
What was I about?
But is this a
what the
movie? I
fuck?
thought it was a TV show. It is a TV show. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, I like the movies. I'll watch the first episode.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, it's I don't know. I'll check it out, see what it is. I mean, I watched the first episode of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and
I'll be right back.
That was all I needed.
What I didn't end up watching it because I heard it was bad.
Yeah, I kind of just skipped to the last episode to see how it ended, and I honestly don't even really know what happened. I was just kind of like, I just want to see who died and who's the killer, and then I honestly was like, I don't even.
Honestly, tell me who.
I'm not even sure I know what's happening.
Was one of the killers one of the kids, or was it like?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
I think it was the Asian girl.
Oh, okay.
It was like her best friend. I think was one of them.
Her girlfriend.
I don't know.
or whatever?
Honestly, I
Oh.
really don't know. It was a bad show. It was not good.
Was that all the SDCC trailers? Interview with the Vampire. Oh, The Walking Dead. They had that trailer.
Who cares? Yeah, no. Who cares?
Reginald the Vampire, which looks sort of cute.
Is that Jacob Batalon?
Or where?
The Reginald the Vampire. Is that Jacob Batalon?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
It's his TV show on Sci-Fi. It looks funny.
I enjoy him.
Me too. We'll watch that later. There's a Star Trek Picard one, which I guess you guys don't care about. I'll talk about it on Thursday.
I actually wonder if I don't know if you've ever seen this or not, but did you ever watch the pilot episode for that show Alpha Betas?
Alpha Betas?
So it's a cartoon it's from the same guys who developed Rick and Morty, and it was conceptualized, and it stars like 4 like really popular YouTubers who like I've been fans of for years. They just got together and decided to like branch out and make a cartoon, and they financed the pilot episode themselves. It's really fucking good. And then they did a whole Kickstarter thing, and they're coming out with a full season later this year.
This is it?
Yeah.
Are you telling me we're powering the country with video games?
Chris Parnell, the one who plays Rosa Diaz. John
70
DiMaggio.
This is the new Justin Roiland show, right? Not the Dan Harmon.
What's up, you Nazi bitch?
Because there is.
Evan.
Best player of all time. The thing about hover shoes is it's all about small, subtle movement.
Okay, come on. That's not mine.
It feels really natural to introduce us in detail for the benefit of a new audience.
Oh shit.
These guys seem
willfully reckless and dangerously arrogant.
We never do the right thing. I know, right? Like that time I killed that old guy in real life.
Yeah, like I've been fans of these guys for a long time, and then like when the show came out, I was like, oh, I'll probably like it because I like them. The show itself was really, really good.
Oh shit!
Like you can really see the Rick and Morty influences in it.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. This is
It's been out for a while.
This is the other trailer.
Reginald the Vampire.
Reginald the Vampire
With Jacob
Batalon.
And or grown-up baby Jesus.
Grown up baby.
Did we ever talk about Stranger Things 3? I don't know. I wasn't with you guys at that point. So.
Do you mean Stranger Things 4?
No, Haven's asking if we ever talked about Stranger Things 3. But I don't know because I wasn't with you guys at that point.
Yeah, probably when Stranger Things 3 came out like many years ago. We
Maybe?
did talk about Stranger Things
2
4
years,
last podcast, didn't we?
We covered that over 2 podcasts, yeah.
Yeah, because we did the first bit and then the second bit.
Last week was when we got trolled. The last time we got trolled.
That's when we were talking Stranger Things
Stranger
and
Things
the Boys.
and the Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the episode before, we did all, I think, just Stranger Things.
Yeah, the first part because it was longer.
Yeah.
I believe everyone deserves to
I never watched.
Just started Stranger Things last week, Haven. Enjoy it. It is.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really, really good.
Might be the strongest season they've done since the first.
Season 3 drags a little bit, but season 4 is phenomenal.
Yep. And then it ends just perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't happen often.
Until you feed.
We can't just let anyone join our ranks.
Monsters like you don't belong here.
Whoa, do I need a lawyer?
Reginald Andres will not survive the night.
I want to drink your blood. Excuse me? I own the night. I'll pay you $25. $25 for my blood. $50, but we have to go to an ATM first.
Eric, I sent you another thing to play in the Geeks with Kids general chat.
Little demon.
Yeah, little.
Oh. Yeah. There we go.
This is from Dan Harmon.
Oh, I'm in.
It's been prophesied since time began. And now they're finally united. The dastardly duo who will alter the universe for the rest of time.
It's Vin Diesel.
Come to your father, Damien.
It's Danny DeVito.
Oh my god.
Not getting a Damien vibe. Oh, you're a girl. The future is female. I support and believe you. Wait, hold on. You like this man's suit better. Congrats on shedding first blood.
Ew, can everyone please stop talking about my period?
Oh, God, no. Gross. Did your mom tell you that? I'm talking about the teens you murdered.
I didn't mean to.
Don't let other people's moral laws make you think what you did was wrong. Together, you and I can create a future without rules, where you can call your own shots. Live the life you want to live. Thoughts?
Yeah,
It's the cardigan that makes it better.
Been my whole life, and what do I have that you suddenly want?
Baby, I'm not a deadbeat dad. You were stolen, and I couldn't find you until you came into your powers. There are these fucking cosmic laws I can't break. That's why I'm not in hell.
Wait, this isn't hell?
Shit, no. This is the metaphysical realm. Hipsters call
This is
it
giving me like
the
strong F's for family
makes me wanna
vibes too.
punch a hole in my face. It's like
Cuphead.
Club for all unearthly realms. Think Port Authority, but with much, much, much more urine and fewer bomb threats.
So if I call the shots, does that mean I don't have to listen to anyone?
Look at that guy. He's got a bird head and he craps bubbles. I thought that was pretty cool.
That looks amazing. Oh, Hulu. That means it's on Disney Plus.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
God bless you, Danny DeVito, for the last 15 years.
God, he's so good on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I still got to watch more of that.
Ah, it's so good. Dude, the podcast is so good.
I think I got to season 8 when I hit my burnout on that show and I had to take a break and I haven't been back. But I really want to.
Only like 8 to catch
like
up on
9
or something.
seasons to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It's Always Sunny.
I don't think there's a trailer for the current season. I don't even think they're filming that right now.
Oh,
National Treasure 1 came out in 2004. I don't know if I can go back and watch that movie. That's oof.
Yeah, you can.
Oof. That's high school era for me, you know? That's like
I know it. No, it's you have to see it because like the National Treasure title is appropriate because I think it's the one movie that Sean Bean doesn't die in.
He dies at the end.
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he gets arrested.
His partner dies at the end.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
He lives.
I forgot. Oh, maybe we'll have to do a National Treasure episode for when the series comes out. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. All right, I'm done. Are we all done?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm tired.
It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours of
Of us
nonsense.
random chatting. That's good.
I'm gonna have to pour another drink if we keep going.
Fuck.
And I don't want that.
So Demon Souls, yeah, I'm playing it on PlayStation 5 right now. Yeah, Demon Souls.
As opposed to the other consoles it's on?
Well, it's the remake, right?
Well, there's one on PS3.
I'm playing the remake, which is gorgeous. But like, cause I'm so used to Elden Ring, I'm trying to figure out the mechanics, like how do I upgrade and all that shit. And it's a little confusing, but I think
it's very different.
It's very different, but it's gorgeous. Like it's such a pretty game. God. Hopefully the next Elden Ring looks that pretty.
Yeah.
Cause
I would like to that was my big thing is I'm happy that they put an Elden Ring out on PS4 for other people, like a wider audience to get to enjoy it, but at the same time I'm like, oh god, what it could have been if they had just made it exclusive.
2004 was when I was supposed to graduate university. If that was, but I graduated in 2005 instead. Yay. National Treasure. Yeah, that's good. We're not gonna be we'll be back tomorrow for D&D, and then in 2 weeks I don't know what we're doing. Maybe I'll do a episode with my kid about Ms. Marvel or something, or we'll think of something. I don't know.
I don't even know that there's anything really coming up.
No, I mean we could also talk about Nope, or Jordan Peele movies.
I can't promise I'm gonna see Nope before because in 2 weeks I'll be doing exams.
That's fair.
I would think instead of doing a thing, if we were to do that instead of doing on Nope, is just talking about his movies in general.
Yeah, or that.
Oh, like Keanu?
I would do a Keanu
That's a good
movie fest. Oh my god. Oh, you mean the cat one?
I mean the movie.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
cat.
yeah.
You meant the actual one.
I mean,
That
I
was
would
a good
also
one
love to just talk about Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for D&D, and in 2 weeks for other things. Until then, thanks for coming. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Brent, for coming and just randomly talking. I like that. It was a fun random chitty chat episode.
Just watching trailers.
Talking about shit. Talking about a cat playing a cat game.
Sorry, audio listeners. Maybe go watch the VOD.
Yeah. You can hear the trailers. It's fine.
Oh.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you out there for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that's it for us this week on Geeks with Kids. If you want to get a hold of us, you can send us an email at podcast@geekswithkids.ca. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/geekswithkids. Follow us on Twitter at geekswithkidscn. Check out our pics on Instagram at geekswithkids. And you can find all of this good stuff on our website at www.geekswithkids.ca. So if you like what you hear, why don't you hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. This podcast can be found on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube, and your favorite podcasting app. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.